G'day YouTube and welcome to Greer's Great Aussie Adventures. I'm Ray, the blind traveller. This is my wife Em and our daughter Isabel. We travel Australia full time, living life on the road and want to share our travels with you guys. So make sure you like and subscribe to our channel, tune in every Saturday at 3 and come along for the adventure. G'day guys and welcome to Camp Coffs.
Yep, you can see behind us. We made it.
We made it. So we're right there. We're camped at the gate.
Yeah.
We're one of the first jeeps you see when you rock up. And I've never seen so many jeeps in my life. So we got here yesterday. We got all set up.
Yep, check-in and setup day was yesterday. So
we literally just sat here watching jeep after jeep roll in. There's old Gladiators, new Gladiators, Wranglers, Wagoners, Cherokees, Chiefs, there's Overlanders, there's everything.
So we'll take you for a walk later.
Yeah, we'll go for a walk around. We're on a scenic tour each day.
Every day, so 3 days. 3 days.
We can't do
trails.
the four driving ones because we haven't got a front tail shaft.
No forward
so
drive,
it's all,
slight problem.
all the touristy stuff for us, but there is a scenic tour each day, so we're just going to do that one.
Yep.
But there is hard and difficult, moderate. Those ones will be awesome. They look wicked, but yeah, we can't do them.
No, but that's okay. We're here
I think
nonetheless.
it's Sunday, isn't it? The big line up down the back field.
It's Saturday or Sunday.
Saturday, Sunday. They've got a big line up down the field each way for just all the jeeps. So we'll go down and we'll get a footage.
Yeah, we'll grab some of that.
And we might go around and show some of the really unique ones and have a chat with the owners.
Something a bit different.
But it is incredible. The atmosphere is amazing. There's just everyone just talks jeeps.
Yeah, I think we literally went for a walk and about 3 hours later we made it back home, just for the simple fact you stop and look at a jeep and the owners come straight over and you just start talking jeep and one thing leads to another, you take another few steps, oh look at this jeep, and so on, it just keeps going.
And they have got a caterer here, Ed's Tuckerbox. His food is incredible and it's wickedly priced too.
Yeah, well you can get ribs, salad and or chips for $20.
Yeah, it was insane. And like meat and gravy rolls, bacon egg rolls, everything.
Yeah, you name it. It's a huge menu. Maybe I'll snap some photos and chuck them in here.
Over here we've got a smoker set up. What are they doing? Saturday night?
Saturday night. So
it's one of the sponsors.
Chief Products,
one of the sponsors. They got a big smoker set up.
So there is a party Saturday night.
Yeah, so
that'll be
forward
cool.
to that.
We'll show you that as well.
But Jeep's been here, like actual Jeep. They've been rolling around getting footage and photos and all that, so hopefully they get some photos of the Jeep. But it is awesome. There's this Jeep. But we'll take you for a walk, we'll take you for a drive, and we'll go on the scenic tour because apparently we're going straight up that hill.
Straight up that hill. The trees are blocking it a little bit, but there is a big hill behind that.
There's a big hill there and there's a lookout at the top. That's today's one, I think you said.
Yeah. And then we've got a rainforest one
and a hinterland one.
So we'll see how we go.
In between all that, we'll go for a walk around and look at some Jeeps. This is an awesome CJ tent. Full military tent. And the Overlander. Isabel and Lem, and love this Overlander. Alright, so we've just pulled up for our scenic tour. Scenic trip, first scenic trip for the day. I think it's one a day. We have told them we've got no front tail shaft because a few people said, oh, it's scenic, but it's still pretty rough going. So
yeah, I know. They say scenic, you'll be fine, but just make sure someone's got a winch. And I'm like, is it fine or is it not fine?
Right, we'll see how she goes in two-wheel drive. We've dropped our tyre pressures to hell, so.
Yep, down to 20.
Yeah, so we'll see how she goes in two-wheel drive. But we're the only old girl on this trip. Yeah. We got a new Gladiator beside us, a few Wranglers, and then our old girl. So we're definitely the old one in this group. In the moderate and hard, there was heaps of old wartime Jeeps and old Cherokees and that sort of stuff, but we can't go in there.
No, I don't think we're managing.
I think we're heading over into one of these hills.
Yep, and we just gotta hope.
But we'll give you a look as we get out there. And we'll see what it's like.
Quiero yo hacerte el amor en la cama, porque tú sabes que tú eres mi dama. Ey, tienes día que te gusta, tú sabes que tú eres mi princesa. Yeah, yeah. Vente pa' acá, mamá, tú sabes que yo soy una dama. Que no vas a intentar mis brazos, darte lo que quieras, mi amor, no perdóname. Saliendo todos los días con mis panas, fumando marihuana, bebiendo y pimpeando, jangueando. Yo sé que eso a ti no te gusta. Fumando marihuana, bebiendo y pimpeando, jangueando. Yo sé que eso a ti no te gusta. Tú y yo, en la cama tú y yo, quiero hacerte el amor. En la cama tú y yo, quiero hacerte el amor. En la cama tú y yo, hasta el amanecer, quiero hacerte el amor. Tú y yo.
Alright, so our little trip they call it? Trip?
Yeah, they're cool trips.
All over. Car got nice and dirty.
Yeah.
We it ended up pissing down rain probably 2 hours before the end of it, hour before the end of it.
About
an hour before the end of it. But it was still really good. It was awesome views from up on the hills. But I think it's all washed off.
Yeah, nicely.
It was muddy, I promise.
A little bit. Sort of.
Hey, look at this. Look at this. Entry of J trucks. J20, ours, another one, and then Michael's Cherry Ute, and then there's a new Gladiator. Down further, it's like right at the entryway in. It's awesome.
And yes, we're in jumpers.
Yeah, it's like 16 degrees, so it's quite chilly. So I got my Jeep jumper on. But I think tomorrow's going to be just a nice hang around day here. Lazy day, looking at cars, talking Jeep, as you do. And then we might do another scenic day on the last day.
Yeah.
But
I tell you what, I know it wasn't like anything too hectic, but for someone like me that doesn't do four-wheel driving, like
there's still a few fun bits.
There was a few little sections where
little
I
muddy
thought
bits.
we might have been in a little trouble with my driving skill. I thought we might have been in a little bit of trouble, but
she was right.
no, they did good. Like just a big rocky bit. That
Nice,
was
like
full
wombat
of
hole
water.
stuff.
Yeah.
A bit of articulation and mud holes and that sort of stuff. But it was a bit of fun. So, yeah. We're going to go down to the pavilion now for our little afternoon chat that they have each day and go and dribble Jeep.
Welcome to Camp Coffs 23 on behalf of Jeep Action magazine. But it's amazing to sort of see the love for the brand, the love for everybody else, you know, within this room, or on the trails or on the paddles or in the park. And it's, you know, it's honor. It's my honor to be sort of representing Jeep to you guys, and I'd like to thank, you know, Mike for, you know, causing the rain again for the second time in 2 years. But he said he just wanted the trails to be a little bit more difficult, so there's a little bit more mud on the trail, so be careful out there.
We prefer the term interesting, Tom.
Interesting, okay, interesting. Not difficult. Challenging. Challenging, there you go.
So this one's actually Michael Bowen's Jeep, the roaming editor of Jeep Action. It's actually a chopped down Cherokee, if anyone with the eagle eye has seen it. And he's recently on the Jeep Action YouTube channel. He's just chopped the top off the doors and made it like bikini doors, like you do on a short wheelbase, and then canvas windows. He just finished doing all that conversion. But she's a manual too, so it's something a bit different. I thought you were going to give it a rev.
Free. It's alright, it's practice on it.
Sounds better than LS though.
Well, Brom does. Yeah.
Yeah, that too.
Alright, so that's the official end of day one.
Day one.
It's an awesome way to end the day. They have like a real meeting in there and give like a prize to
Talk about the day.
a couple of the people that sort of the standouts from each
whether
tour.
it was through something memorable that happened. So one
Like
of them in particular
rolled it.
So he got the award for entertainment.
Basically a standout person in it.
that's Bernie's.
Basically a standout person in each group gets a mention and like a stubby cooler and that. We picked up a couple of stubby coolers from the
Guys at Jeep Australia.
Jeep Australia. That was awesome.
Oh, Isabel has one too. She's like pointing at it from
Oh,
a distance.
so Isabel has one.
So now we have 3.
But yeah, it's an awesome way to end the day. So that everyone gets in there. Great. And then tomorrow afternoon we've got basically, after everyone's done their tour, we're all going to meet up down the back.
A full photo shoot of
All the Jeeps park up, so we'll get a bit of footage of that.
Yep.
And then they've got a birthday party.
It's exciting. A big cake and everything to celebrate
20 years of Jeep Action magazine.
Yeah, very cool.
That's wicked, and they're going to cut that and give some more prizes and awards to people who have travelled the long way to be here, because I think there's people, there's a bloke here from the States.
Yep, there's people from New Zealand.
Yeah, like there's people here from everywhere, all over the world.
It's incredible once you start talking to people, just to see how far some people have come. Like,
yeah, just for their Jeeps. It's
Jeep
wicked.
People.
It's a culture. It's wicked.
Yeah.
But that's the end of day 1.
Yeah.
So we'll get up tomorrow and do it all again.
Do it all over.
Is she talking? Oh, she got a kid there.
Yeah, Isabel's got some little camp friends.
There's kids everywhere because it's Easter long weekend, so there's kids everywhere.
And it's great. The kids are just the same as the adults. Like, it doesn't matter where you're from, who you are. All the kids are getting along playing. All us adults, we're all talking. And
It's awesome.
yeah, it's literally like one really big family. Like, it's the perfect word to sum it up, I think.
But we'll go have a relax now and sleep like a log.
It's been a long day.
And then we'll start in the morning, do it all again. Alright guys, well, we forgot to do an outro for this video. Em's just sitting here editing. Look, there it is, editing. So that's the end of day 1. You have to tune in next week for the rest of Camp Coffs.
Yeah.
But don't forget to like the video if you liked it. Subscribe to the channel. Any comments, leave them below. Shoot any messages, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
And don't forget to tune in next week.